Hey everybody, it is Margaret. My light is acting crazy, so we're gonna see. It's blinding me. But all right, so today is my week 4 on keto. Tomorrow will be 1 month, so we could say 1 month slash 4 weeks. This week was kind of a no loss week. My starting weight 4 weeks ago on August 27th was 197.9. This morning, or actually yesterday morning, which would have been 4 weeks, was 190.1, which is a loss of 0.6 pounds from last week. So I mean, it's still a loss. It's so slow. As you may or may not know, if this is your first time tuning in, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy back in 2014. So I am somewhat conditioned of being able to lose weight very easily 4 years out. However, that is not the case. In addition to in the past, when I've done low carb diets before, I lost weight fairly quickly as well. So what is that overall? 197.9 to 190. So almost 8 pounds in 4 weeks. That's not great, but it's not terrible. I mean, I'll take it. A loss is a loss. So really nothing to really report this week. Nothing really happened. How do I feel? 4 weeks on keto. I have to say, honestly, I'm a little disappointed. I kind of had high hopes of what I would feel like. I've been super strict. Like, I have watched my carbs. I have not eaten any sugar at all. I have not cheated. So I really thought that I would be farther along at this point. I feel like my light is about to go out. I hope that you can't tell that it is blinking. And now it's ticking. I'm not really sure why it's ticking. That's interesting. ADD, sorry. I do feel like I have more energy. I did not get really the keto flu. I really tried to watch my fats that I was eating to avoid that. So, I didn't really have any ill side effects from it. My body does feel better not having carbs. I don't feel bloated. I don't feel, drained. I do like the way that I feel on keto. I originally had said this was going to be like a 6-week experiment. It's definitely not going to be a 6-week experiment. I'm going to keep to it. I really want it to be a lifestyle change for me and for my family. I've tried to integrate a few things that they eat. I do modify certain things just because there are things that they just are not going to eat. I've been experimenting with some different recipes. I have found some really, really good ones. One that I will link down below or up here in the card if I can do that. But with, who was it? Highfalutin, highfalutin, low carb. Let's try that one. He did a keto pizza, which was not the dough. So you basically take a pan and you put a skillet and you put the mozzarella cheese in it and you fill the whole bottom of it, and that becomes your crust. And you kind of heat it on low heat until it starts to melt, and then you build your pizza. You put the pizza sauce and then whatever toppings that you want on it, and you basically cook it down till you think you are burning it and you're not. And then you take it off and let it cool for a minute, and it becomes like a thin crust pizza, and it is really good. Like, everybody in the family likes it. Like, it is really good. I'll link a picture here. I'll insert a picture here, not link it. But that is a really good one. I made some garlic like dinner rolls and made sliders out of them. They were really good. I will also show you the picture of that. And I'll have to find the recipe, but I'll link it. I'll link it down below in the description box. So really, other than just kind of experimenting with some other recipes, that's really it. You know, I think the biggest thing is gonna be still the mental aspect, and it's the struggle that I just have come to live with. I think I've struggled with eating disorders my whole life, not my whole life, but since I was a teenager. Weight has always been an issue for me, and I think the mental aspect of it has always been there. Even at my lowest weight, I was not happy. I mean, I was not happy all the time, but it was still a very mental struggle for me. And I think that I don't know that I'll ever get past that. I struggled, and I don't know that I've even ever talked about this in any of my videos, but I struggled with bulimia in high school. I would binge eat and then throw everything up. I tried every diet under the sun. It consumes me, and I try for, as a normal as I can to not let food control me. And it's a struggle, and I struggle with it daily. I struggle with it hourly. As I'm making this video right now, I'm thinking about what I'm going to make for dinner and how it's going to affect me, and is it going to stick to the plan? And, I just, like, those thoughts consume me, and I just don't know how to get past that. And I thought that doing this for health reasons, again, if you haven't watched the video, The Magic Pill on Netflix, go and watch it. If you have questions about keto, or it really goes into detail and explains exactly what keto is and how it's different from just like the Atkins diet or just a low carb diet. It's really more of a clean fat. It's not just consuming a lot of fat and a lot of proteins, because I think that a lot of people think that is, and that's not what it is at all. So I really have tried to watch the fats that I eat and really trying to stick to the actual keto part of this for the health benefits. And I can definitely tell the difference on the days where I eat cleaner than the days that I eat dirty keto. And even on my cheat meals, I still try to keep to at least low carb 100% of the time. I have struggled with keeping keto 100% of the time, but I definitely have kept with the low carb aspect of it. But really just the struggle mentally. I go back and forth with myself wanting to just be like, screw it. You know what? This is the size that I'm going to be, and I should be happy with that. And I watch other people's videos that have nothing to do with weight loss, just like, beauty vloggers, or fashion things that are my size, and they seem like they're happy in their skin, and I hope that they are. I am not, and I don't know that I ever will be. And I hate to say that, and I hope that I'm wrong, and I hope that I can come to some realization at some point. But right now I'm not there, and I think it's a struggle, and it's something that I try to work with, and I try to find ways around it. And yeah, I think that's probably the biggest struggle. I have a friend that is going in for surgery this week. This Friday, she's having vertical sleeve gastrectomy, and we've set up like a call to do once a week to kind of just download issues that she's having or issues that I'm having. And I think that that's great. I started doing these videos again for the accountability for myself, and just kind of check in again with whoever's watching, and more so for myself too, just to kind of come out here and speak what's on my mind and what's been going on and struggles that I'm having. And I think that it's good to make the videos, but it's also good to have the real life interaction with somebody as well, who can, who kind of will know what I've been through, and maybe I can help her along the way and she can help me, and that will be great. And I'll link her channel down below too. She's just started off making her YouTube videos again. She's having surgery this week, so if you're pre-op or you've just had surgery and you're looking for somebody to follow, again, I'll link her channel down below. Her name's Callie. So, so that's where I'm at. It's a struggle, and I think that it'll continue to be a struggle, but I have committed to staying on track and really trying to stick with the program and believe that it'll come in time, and that my body has been through so much. I have put my body through so much, and I think when I do certain things like this, maybe because I've done yo-yo dieting and I've done things like this before, maybe it just takes a while for it to catch up, and I'm just gonna stick with the program, and I'm gonna stick with the process, and I will document it here weekly. And so yeah, that's really all I have for this week. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Again, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you next week. I have a few things. I have a couple different video ideas that I am playing around with. I might do a couple like kitchen recipe things that I'm doing that were a fail, but maybe I tweaked them and figured out what does work. So I might do some of those. I have a couple that that are really good, that I want to share. And then I'm toying with the idea of maybe doing a wig video. And I say that because that doesn't seem like a weight loss issue, but when I had weight loss surgery, I struggled with my hair so much, and I see that a lot. I'm not wearing a wig right now, but I do have some, and I struggled with hair loss really bad after weight loss surgery. And I also see that some in the keto forums that I'm on, people struggling with hair loss. So I'm thinking about doing a video about that and the things that I have done to finally start to regrow my hair. It has been a struggle. So that's a video that I'm thinking about doing. And then there was one other one. I don't know. Anyways, I got some ideas. I'm still going to come in for my weekly checkups. I'm going to try to do maybe like 2 videos a week. One, my weekly checkup, and then another, just some odd-end thing that has to do with weight loss surgery, keto, something related in my journey. So anyways, again, subscribe if you're not already, if you want to follow this journey with me that seems to be everlasting. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.